Open your smartphone. You woke up Berekum, Navy, Yakako, Oye, and Yama Casaka, so conquering your smartphone, Quacasoya, Yalaba, Casaka, so the panel break has a bar. Then so conquering your smartphone and some of the two on the panel on the Waso. Uncle, yes, sometimes I would say, a baby of conquering your smartphone could be in Papa. And your name fit the me Albaca Saka, say, but now. Papa didn't say to one of the name if you won't happen and you pan a while so corner. How do you feel? One can say feel there.
Oh, yeah, manage to the extent say, Obi or some no catcher na on Jinzi, and majority of young quan queen a man may cancel. Obi can't some not on on Jinzi. Into our bastion in Crana to say, I may I don't know Cohoba, Nasa fees also been wearing with the Ayabokwa. Emi may waji, Nusune waji. I'm when there's a some not make catch and contumpo behind them on him. And see, yeah, no, I am the papa. I am the papa.
I'm going, but you drop no ye, Berekum. How do we what fire was so woman? Dana, what's them?
Oh, maybe I could be out of the man, baby. So, there could be a man. I don't more now. Therefore, I don't stop. I'm going to say, sir, okay, it can and be our come there. A time will come. One hour being one, Obacacas lights at Saint and San will. But I'm with them time in the canons about a convoy of Council Marcus, Papa. Says, I think you could have a son, Uncle Fly, and Marcus and Paul Betrayal. It's a delivery for just a video diary there, can young call or Berekum. A conquering a smartphone, I saka, or Quacasano, or Berekum, no, ye trouble, no, young Quakim blesses ya.
Yakawambamu intime yama oyamene sumafwe yabo kabaya yawodia yakawambamu intime yama yasawotiano tiano ayatama Yasi yapa amagana ya wodia ya jifu yawe yasi yakawombango inti meyema oyamene sumafwe yapa Elijah ya wodio yakawombango inti meyema Yes, I want Tiano, Ayadama, Kota, Abrabomo, Meyamao, Apumutin, Musulman, Payamo, Yaji for Yahweh, Tiano, Ayadama, Kota. Yes, yapa amagana ya wodia ya wasana bozo ora yakawoma inti me yama ya jifo yawe esawo yapa wasana bozo yapa yakawomba inti me yama Yes, I want Tiano, Ayadama, Kota, Ayasamu, Meyamao, Apumutsan Moso, Mampayamo, Yajifwe, Tiano, Ayadama, Kota.
ade achia
So small for gaze aya small for ya will gazo won't there no sura yidi minuano so small for gaze aya
me yare osa ade achia da biam hayem ya de achia hayem ya sa me ndi ahotokra mreden mamena but nram ba ya odene satum so frinura na anadwuma akotolitia beto badista nti ya ade a sese so nko toliti ni bi menti yare no so se hambi toilet ni de ntwa you mba ache enudu kura be sisi esidi bidu mpacho
Cottonasi, aye. Obising Canada. Yana na kwensepin aye. Ya menso.
Nra ye ba ha no. Na me ndi apom na ne nyina ye nyi ya. Mani so oye mya. Mani hindi emum. Wonyango kura de nso oye chene se ne ndem ba ye he. Nra nda anadwo. So da sei. Na ese wakakra kabi da ye kete so. Ntwem ho se ne na kwabo maame. Ne nsori ye ne mra nde ko se wate. Na ba so da ye ne. Ndi ne nsori ye so se ne ngam ho na mba kete ye ken ne de oye. Na hi mamani ke. Nso se ne ndem ba ke no nde sa so. Din da urade ase.
Can I hear?
Yamami na dance die ni se oyare na de no ewo ne na yase na de ye ne ya Ibrahim ade ne ye Ibrahim
Fie mi nti o.
okay mami se yare ne bae ne be fie mienu ni na enura okronkron ne nyame sumafo ode ne sato ne so no okoda ye no sum da so wo kakraka bi enam ne nchen no tu ni nan emane nan bo ne mami no kire ne se opa ne che da ye osum ye ne ti na nan bo no afi ade chen ya no pae we de na eye no woni video mu an ontumi kra no sese ni nyina eswati na oba no so na nani enso eha no sese ade nani no eye chen se ne odi ba ye no na dance die no eni
Ya mame ko nso. Mame.
Bacho mfirinyu mase wala sininte papa eniga ninkunu ka kirem jora no ndi jora na na brada no ni share ni na nyina firfom sura kosi fom oni mani firisa ni rambaye yare no di ango kura de nkita pomane ndembaye samanga nyame tumi nani mama va pomanga mindi ma papa njani ha nto pomano na me pa maja pomana to ho afi so ni mani no man jintun say aboa wo odamani ni so mbe ni nyinchire no ka kire say bibia be correct nne awimeno yi anope awiano mba no kan no ndi nande ya sai no manya hu ni pim nti ya no dia ba ya se tama ba no so de nti nande o wi no de ndi akonwa ndi nande na mra hindi so da no paso a jese me wia ansane matin asore nso na no pensore ye man wia vie ba ye mi aka be bo sumi mi ne afi se ndi nzore no
ya wona ka French de bia wana ka French ka cha French ho na
ndi brofo de
o French
se brofo French kasa dabi ndi ngwa ya
wana no so ka French yo chebu che ka
yo yama me nso na dance die ni osi oba no no kutapuma ontumi enantikra yare iba ye osi akakakra na afiba ko aso na yare no amapuma na ode nanti na nura kakra osi oti okronkon nyame sumafo onka e wo radio so na ne kunu ka kire ne se omra kakra na ode bedru ha ene wajapuma net ho ko sinye senya okronkon nyame sumafo ode ne sa to ne so a ka onanti free pataya se ba enim ha no giso okutapuma ne mu nanso okronkon nyame sumafo ode ne sa to ne so nti wajapuma ne mu ato ho saa so na nani eye ne ya osi ene no yesi na border so na se test so kronkron nyame sumafo aka kire ne se bibia ba yeyi ampanso ode ne sa to ne so wahu se nani no ayeyi eso ate tema ye maame ono so na dance bia ode ba no sisisi adepuma no waja to ho a onam ho
yoko pacho mfidrobo ya na mbe bosmene kakredi ena mpopombori bi bomi nra me na ndi bakama me be no so oye kakra na me papa bi ni mamte odifu enka aya me bae ndi nra kura me bosua ma ese me kwaso no bi ndi madansi ndi kakra ne mpese enka kire difu ne
yo ya papa nso si pompo abono ma pompo etete no na ode be pie okronkon nyame suma na okronkon nyame sumafo ode ne nsa to ne so no wahu se yawo na wo femu no ne nyina eko ma enura kra obebo esu a sesia ono ode na anu aka se ode ne hu abero som ne mu a oni ye besom ya papa nso na dance die no eni
Minso madanzi jene se ya die bo mvie du pa ni ma fi nuro ni babi amafufa de odoso bebiri kama bodoso sese so mi ya hay nkunu so ya nani efira nso mi yare ndi me ba nan kan kire wulade se wulade hu mobo na se ompa je nkunu ompa jame na me ntina se he papa
aso ya dia ompa je nkunu ompa jawo
ompa jame ono ne dia ne ba no operation nani mi ni na ba no operation ndi dia for baby abu be ni bibi nyi ndi me da wulade ase sabre so onko kura na so oye chen fese mvie dudi die na hese nne motima na ndi afa forma ko dro fa haba ne ni se boye di ni se ya de num ko tojwe isuro ku chento ho ntin sore ye munya miai biribia ho na no mu ye mia mututu nti na no se enko doctor no be ne se me mrebo ho aka me
conclude your message. Na ye ma me ne se de ono no ho bottom first and as de me ku no ho bottom enti we hina sisi ewo oye Berekum no oye drop enti wa so baby a bia me yimi yale baby ala lefe me bia yale baby a lefe me o ha ko da da na titi bia lefe me bia o mazia na fi fa normal no na fro konkon ya me suma fo ya na fi wa so na fi bejo but Abraham Kofu Goodwood the oye mona dance na me bisa mo de abadin no konkon ya me suma fo na yare san e yo sheda o mo bi mu o to wantel na fi obi so bedi na echira ansana when na yare san konkon then ya na ekwe also to wonka what to wonka no oba na no be na yare san na mi ka say e bi obi so mu de dada na yare san bai adint na ne ya e selective
sure ha o atomo ha sabuda tasi
obi o ha ka
sabuda Embo yera na buto awata ko mo bache.
Okay.
That's. Do wa. Da bakan obi o kuna wan kuna. Masa ya rinta ko. Ira ma pia na sala man sa. Rama tan ko mo ye ni semiti. So rinta ko. Obi o tue do ni se na ho se na ho. Masa ya rinta ko. But the man go about all year P or man no more. That's it. Obisho man again no more I want to. Mammy be so year for that what man be on us. I'm banana. All brown or kind the more move for grandpa. I beg you, I mean, I'm so big on this. That's it. That's all we do.
It's obi a wa kan wa sambone daze ono na yare sanu ye tempa
Alga ye bo sama unsa to na ye ya da ba ye so unsa to na ye ma da ba ye o ya ba so ala ko o ba le no ntum gba da je ko so je o so din so do na unsa to no kana wa no shama oro shama sasa na mo kan shama ya wa o wa na ko
ente academy ebi obi o wa ni ye machine we hu mbiri ga
ye machine ma oba e ba na aka no kwa e ba na aka wasam
ono oye one on one and engage na page
advance bi what no fi ejusu bai na da wo ye Berekum na nti ko aso ne ya no ye ifie no mne na ma sua ko mo ko so ko ifie no na ka cha na tom na wo ka wa ye da e mpa yanko ba so na bosi do be na me na no ja ya no ye dra o da to so do ga na do
maybe some konkon ya mesuma for there abundant no ye selective e wo na yare sim na konkon ya mesuma fa cheche mu bebre no ye me ya so there ye bro no o ya ye bro nti mamon ko ne fi e ma me on fait encore French mbra na mon yam.
Que notre animateur demandait à notre papa que pourquoi la maladie de certaines personnes dure un certain temps et d'autres dès qu'ils viennent naître sur l'immédiat guérissent. Et il a dit comme ça que ça va dépendre. Il y a des personnes qui parlent mal de lui, qui parlent mal négatif de lui, qui ne croient pas en lui, qui lui ont une fois insulté. Quand ces personnes viennent envers lui après et qu'il touche la personne va guérir, mais ça va mettre du temps. Et il a dit, mais qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire pour arranger? Il a dit, à moins que la personne se confesse que, ah, vraiment, voici ce que j'ai eu à dire, voici ce que j'ai eu à faire. Quand c'est comme ça, tu vas guérir vite. Et aussi souvent, c'est la foi, c'est pas la foi. Il y a certains qui ont la foi. Donc, si on allait suivre les témoignages de certaines villes qu'il a fréquentées, il y a une maman qui a dit comme ça, que elle a dit dans son cœur, que même si je vais, qu'il ne m'a pas touché, que je l'ai vu seulement, le visage, rien que le visage, j'aurai le salut. Et effectivement, qu'elle est arrivée, dès qu'elle a vu papa, elle est guérie. Donc c'est comme ça, c'est pas la foi, c'est une histoire de foi. Et il y a certaines personnes aussi, les hommes qui cherchent femme d'autrui. Telle personne, si tu viens, que tu as confessé, tu vas être guéri. Mais si tu n'as pas confessé, que je te touche, tu ne recevras pas de la guérison. Et c'est, comme on appelle vice-versa, excusez-moi, vice-versa. C'est comme ça, une femme aussi qui couche avec le mari d'autrui, elle aussi. Et il y a des personnes aussi qui prennent de fétiches, des médicaments pour faire du mal à d'autres personnes. Ces personnes-là aussi, si ils te touchent, que tu n'as pas confessé, tu ne recevras pas de guérison. Donc c'est comme ça qu'il explique. Merci.
Okay, as Okokoni Nyame Sumafo have answered your question that came from the videos that were just played on the screen from the healing that took place in Drobo, and that the people were giving testimony about the healing they received. You then ask Okokoni Nyame Sumafo that why is he selective in his healing, and that some people come to him in no time they gain their healings. The example you gave was a video that is being played, that some claim they came in the morning and by evening they are healed. Some came in the morning, by the following day they are healed. Why is it that some come to him and they have to stay for a quite longer time before they gain their healing? Why is he selective? Before Konkoni Nyame Sumafo gave the answer, previously in his submission that he gave to us, he mentioned that many of us are primitive and callous based on what he has brought to us, and that some claim that the churches to which they were born into, they could not stop and come and gain the healing and then gain whatever he has brought to us. And that he even healed a man at Drobo who was paralyzed for quite a long time. And then when they brought him to him, he healed him. But yet this man claimed he was born into the Catholic Church, and so for that reason, he would not come and join. And so when you are doing this, the result is death. And that when you are healed, for 3 months that he lay hand on you, the protection that he gives you will be there for 3 months. But as he has given you this protection, the evil powers that are coming from your matrilineal, your patrilineal background will still chasing after you. And so in 3 months, they will be able to come again. And that is what Okonkoni Nyame Sumafo have said, that Yeshua Jesus Christ have said, that when it happened this way, the trouble that will come to you will be more than what you were going through before you gained your healing. So Kokoni Nyame Sumafo, this is why he mentioned that the people of Ghana, we are primitive, we are callous, we are naive when it comes to the God's message that he has brought to us. Based on this, the question you ask him, why is he selective, he answered and said that it is not that he is selective. But sometimes, some people, when they see him on the screens or they hear of him, they speak evil about him or they speak ill about him. And so if you have spoken ill about him and you are sick and you come to him, it will be difficult for you to gain your healing. It will take a longer time for you to gain your healing. Again, a woman who is married and then going around having extramarital affair with other men, when you are also sick and you come to him, it will be difficult. You will gain your healing. A married man who is also chasing after people's wife. Kokoni Nyame Sumafo, such a person, when you are sick and you come to him, it will also be difficult for you to gain your healing. Again, he mentioned that again those who come to him who do not exhibit a higher degree of faith are also going to struggle a little bit. Again, those who also get medicines or they bewitch others to kill them, they go to get enchantment to kill others. Okonkoni Nyame Sumafo said, when such a person gets sick and come to him, he said it will be difficult for you to gain your healing. So many of these cases, when it comes to him, he has to plead for forgiveness for you, per his own wish, before you will gain your healing. And that is why some come to him, it takes a longer period before they gain their healing. Okokoni Nyame Sumafo said, when it happens like that, it is death that will come for you. And that you are struggling to breathe and you are brought to him, he lay hand on you, and that is not happening. Your breathing is not resuscitating. Okokoni Nyame Sumafo said, when it happens that way, it is death that will come for you. And so he said that what you have watched on the screen is not that he is selective, but some people too are exercising a higher degree of faith. He said if the video have been played a little bit, you realize that one woman mentioned that when she was coming, she has the faith and the belief that as soon as she set eye on him, she would quickly gain her healing. And truly too, when she came, she quickly gained her healing, and then she gave testimony about it. That would have been played. You realize that a man who came and that happened at Berekum, that he said for 5 years he is being told to come to him, yet he refused. Anytime the disciples or the messenger goes, the one who goes to him to tell him about Okronkoni Nyamisma gets to him, he said no, he will not come. And so he said for these 5 years, what would he be saying whilst he's refusing to come to him? He said, well, Lord would have been said. But yet when he came to him quickly, he announced to him and he has confessed to him that this is how he did not come to him earlier on. A lot he has said about him. But when he confesses this as he lay hand on him, quickly, instantly, that man gained his healing. So when you are the person who have said ill things about him, as soon as you come to him, you should confess. And when you confess to him, in that case, you will gain your healing instantly. And so he's not selective.
And say the membre we Asumasem about welcome our Ajinkwa TV. Now the member no waso ayeze Asumasem no he has a paper ebi ewo oye Ajinkwa TV. And say aboko yamesmafo. Okay, and say embre na so na ye besere mo ahwefo 1 minute na efi ye fonke video no embre sesia embre na so but yes so 1 minute ye fonke video.
Wait just my brother. Kamba bira waka achiro da braha. Bra otom ma nkasa kwa bayan pie no me ka. Speaker.
I am ya ache na wadi adanse achire me na manyere ni mekochinchiri sa na mene na awtwi mu na mene ne sa di nkomo e na wo se ode me beba na yankopon adaruma enem beduru me ba no se de na etie no me beduru ha no metimi akase ekokora ne sa wo se yawa na me de ba no na nya asem keto a na enso me kan hye yankopon ni mo nyam
ya bro ye mbra ne
enante mayare eko mfie num ni anya asem keto a me die mi papa so na de ma me hunu se me na mitimi tu ni mi enu nyina so anu par me ba na ntesa
akase ampa
abetu bedu das bio
ana papa no wa bana fi we busy a dance no ogonko yam so for us there fi enu no ntu second asma make the selective na pay
some kind the was upon them
but you know other na bana
so we get na some e bia o mu da me yan kwe ka che no YouTube na so an ka for me them obi so kwa ina da so here ma ku obi kwa bi o ba na do kweti na o do mu obi si o yi ba ko you by 20 and a woman walk a man for okay na for okay baby when why so 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 be a guy for na for piano na me no we dey short am no so be keje e ko to ebribi keje ebribi da yi waduma ono na ha so e ko nza ya ma di na onyi ho ndi yesu ba da ya different me buko ma ho bi da eduma ma yeno wa kana wo hu bi da kana ha ya zin wa eduma yan pa o e kan Africa na mo ko outside Africa eduma ma yen bi nsire bi ada e bo da ka bo bi en wo ma ye ma bi na ha wa ka to e ndiri da ya ka twa wa mo ndiri da wa za ye bi wo wu ya pe obi wa ban na ko nsuo ka je sin ko ko no mu ana na wa mo ya ba nze bi kwa hadi wa bre wa bre sa ko chi
le bebe sa pit
o bre ko chi apa o je dino wa atonta
so bi ono ami mi me dem o kosofo na mo atom na o mama
aza o won adwen na ye aduma asafo ananso ye woton wo store enda ko safo waso ona ko kan ko taba amu ananso ye daji akai de mi di kai de na ko hu bi da na wa de na wa he bisira ba na wa oyere mu ni ba do nsu keke wa so fa nsu ba na wa nsu mu anu mu sa The shop now says I got the man on over. That's it. And see, so I don't tell you in part. You should so 2 months in the I don't let them say. Well, DPP, I know my way, I said. Peter, I said, the 2 months a year, that mamma, person, man of course. I never was to look at.
Now you say, baby, us there, say, in the Western one year, we are papa now. Once years, yeah, the me Albania, they say,
oh, David, that was up. I said, oh, Yamaha,
I said,
I saw her. No, I said, a key, no, I said, a key to some years. I saw what I'm mad. I didn't stand up over. Again, that's it.
What you want to say? You move for your cover.
Nous continuons notre travail. Il y a notre animateur qui a posé la question que pourquoi vraiment certaines personnes guérissent rapidement. Que le jeune homme qui témoignait tout à l'heure a dit que ça fait 5 ans, pratiquement 5 ans qu'il est souffrant. Mais dès qu'il a croisé papa, qu'il est guéri. Et papa a expliqué comme ça que c'est vrai, il a duré dans sa maladie. Il dit qu'il y a des gens qui lui ont dit, il y a ses amis qui lui ont proposé de partir voir papa. Il a refusé. Mais dès qu'il est parti, il a reçu sa guérison. Ce qui veut dire que lui, il n'a pas injuré ou bien il n'a pas dit quelque chose de négatif envers notre papa. Voici pourquoi lorsqu'il est arrivé, par sa foi, il est vite guéri. Maintenant, papa nous dit que au niveau de l'Afrique, puisque les Africains, c'est des personnes qui aiment consulter, qui aiment utiliser des fétiches pour pouvoir s'enrichir, d'autres prennent des médicaments pour leur travail, pour que le travail puisse bouger. Donc ces personnes-là, tu vas aller prendre le médicament, oui, le médicament va t'aider dans les débuts, mais après ce même médicament va t'empêcher, ce médicament va t'envoyer la maladie, ça va t'apporter la souffrance. C'est comme ça en Afrique. Mais rien que quitter l'Afrique, aller ailleurs, on verra qu'il va guérir plus de personnes parce que ces personnes sont des innocents. Mais au niveau de l'Afrique, c'est parce que on touche des médicaments, des fétiches, des trucs qu'il ne faut pas utiliser. Quand c'est comme ça, après, ces mêmes médicaments qui te fatiguent. Il y a une dame comme ça qui s'est amenée, elle était souffrante. Cette dame allait chercher eau. Mais pose-toi la question, l'eau qu'on te donne, disant que c'est l'eau de bénédiction, l'eau a été bénite. Le pasteur va te dire que c'est une eau bénite. Il faut aller, tu vas travailler. Pose-toi la question, qu'est-ce que le pasteur a mis ou il a introduit dans l'eau pour que tu puisses recevoir? Quand tu vas partir avec l'eau, le pouvoir va t'aider. Mais quelques temps après, le pouvoir encore va se retourner contre toi. Il y a des gens qui perdent des huiles d'onction. Ils vont dans les boutiques, dans des points pour aller acheter l'huile pour bénir. Et le pasteur, vont dire que le pasteur a béni. L'huile, quand je suis parti, ça a fonctionné. Mais ce qu'il a mis dedans, est-ce que tu sais? Tu ne sais pas. Tu ne sais même pas c'est quel pouvoir. Eux, qu'ils utilisent cela, eux, ils savent c'est quel pouvoir eux, ils prennent pour travailler. Donc, quand tu vas partir, ça va marcher dans les débuts. Mais après, ce médicament, le pouvoir qui suit, va commencer à t'encaisser certaines choses que tu ne sais pas. Ça va commencer à installer la maladie et d'autres choses encore en retour. Merci.
C'est de même
Right. Okoko ni nyame sumafo ya. He summed it up by saying that from the question you asked him, that the recent video that was played, the man said he has been sick for about 5 years, and then he gained his healing instantly as he came to meet with Okonkwo Nyame Sumafo. So this has come to the fact that you are saying, you're claiming that he is picky or he's selective when it comes to administering the healing. Okonkwo Nyame Sumafo said that is not how it is, and that some will come to him, and when they come, what is troubling them, the evil power that is troubling their life, is just a single shot or a single power that is troubling them. With such people, when he lay hand on them, they could quickly gain their healing. But those of us who roam around going for spiritual enchantment to live life, from the pastors, from the malam, from the fetish, is that we may come, and when we get to him, he realize that There are so many evil powers that are troubling our lives, and so such people, it take a longer time for us to gain our healing. Continue by letting us know that some people will come and that he realized that the evil power they have gone in for, the enchantment they have gone in for, which they place in their farms, their cocoa plantations, that is the reason they are sick. It is the evil power that is troubling their life. Okronkron Nyamismava said, we are not reasoning properly, and that this olive oil is being sold in the stores. But yet we go to the pastor and they give this same oil to us, and when we go and they ask us to go and sprinkle it or do something with it, when we do it too, we see things changing, and we do not ask ourselves that what is it that they have put in the oil, which is helping us to gain what we are looking for, even though the oil is being sold at the stores, we do not get it. He says sometimes they even give us water, and they claim to be the blessed water or a blessing water they give to us, and then when we go home with it, it manifests things to us. So all of these, it comes in the fact that the powers that those so-called pastors are using, it is those powers that has been invoked into whatever that has been given to you. And so even if the pastor should take some amount of money from you, say 1,000 Ghana cedis from you, you realize that the evil power that has been invoked into whatever has been given to you would also come to you seeking for his thanksgiving from you, and you will not get to give to them. Therefore, they begin to trouble our lives. So, Kokoni Nyamisumava said, many a times those of us who come to him and gain our healing instantly, sometimes it happens that some evil power from the matrilineal, the patrilineal background are those who are troubling us. Quickly as he casts them out, we gain our healing. But for those who have roamed around and go for spiritual enchantment to live life with, and there are many, it takes a longer period before they gain their healing.
Hence, remember, oh yeah, Asumasem. It's a baby. It's my concrete. I'm a smart for or baby credit can. Name fee yet to now. Yes, you made some.
I saw what you are prepared. That 1 year, you would know. Oh, could you mention me? I say, now what over here? I'm by yourself and Bagasa. I can say, you are for cancer, or the kind of yes, in your book. And then I'm not going to do. You just made it apart. So, being private or a member, that me on ye. Mona, what did she walk on some not to swallow? To this, I don't know. You see, 1,000 and bar, oh, bar, and bar, on the country, a while a little. It means you walk on a mokana, Captain Pila. So, then I'm Ramadan, or my Ghana. In the Pakum or Ghana house, soon to be the book. And so soon to be them, I am Mushamana. If I bear your or soon my one, soon now, so we were the young country. One will be now with your son over. I suppose I can't obey him, lose my word. Still, no, the Bishan. No one will come round, one do it in the no one round my home. As the woman says, how he is more being scared. About your one lady there, she and how I've been out. If you're back, and how I've been about. Bibia, soon away. Mr. Smith, or Pierce, which I thought, you have issues. If there be a walk, some day you walk, Madam Bayo, this year of Bayo. That mission. Said I'm going now, what I'm power, what 2 minutes to Susan, the 2 will be you to me.
And say, we here or conquering your mess muffina, or good or Cassa, I'm a kite, but baby palm, we go shepherd or conquering your miss Maffa. Na me ko hwe papa no na ne dwupompo no wa boni mi man de papa no hye wa ho ho wo ne dwupompo no ku no ya so wo ti kan ya na ma kai papa pare de we papa no no ti ehimpa ano ne dwupompo na efi oba boni mi ma enti ana fo ye no besia konko ya musmafo ana oba ba cancer na efi YouTube yaze oye Asumasem yaze bro ewo oye ghpagetv but your we free no on the mess some go sande aha na eba mama wan kasa wo kra no oba me hwe yen papa oba betna say on the double working hard then ho ato ne ntse so wa so wo busuyin bi na efi ebia da me yare pe ato ne ba na so de wunyanku bi ne ba na so de ebia awan kasa mpo na enye da me yare bi abomozia na efi phenomena Ogwasa the name for yet for conquering your Miss Mafia or name for was very wise. Papa this day on no name Quem Lebanon. No, okay, chair no more day. Obedient Obodu or Mala, no button. Also 5 years no to me nanto. But you would have papa no on our jog and no matter. And to was said no dem okonkon ya mesmafo kan o se wo ya alaba no ono na wore enyim de edite mota ono de fanda mara but enyim de yo no ene edite ho na wankasa pia ho toza ono bo mozia ne fifa no ma no na bra ekunfin otom anka pass bechi echi kwan ni ne mfi wa so etum ne mfi ababaje wa ya se time be na yebishia na so e pedi yo okonkon ya mesmafo wa ya time be anka pass na
yo demi breeze okonkro nyame smafio dem bro fi drop abedo wo fie a onko baby a nti baby efiri baby a no mo hia de ebe faka se fi inkran another koforudu na azena eba faka robesi akwata krade another man kesim catch a driver de besen we social esen we social where taxi station kadere ko rabi se fi kumase na another western side so na besen akwa akra no so e fa akra ka na catch a driver ndo onsan we social esen we so shepe na so aka there ko rabi taxi drivers no wazo baba no baba pe e fa taxi na aka chanda ko rabi odo baba kama number send the ogu screen na se dedo nti dem bro bi ammo zin do be frɛ okonkro nyame smafio na nyame ya adom sa 15th no so ye ba ho hohwe nti wona wo voter region na so won ya hoboa na won twa okonkro nyame smafio 15th of oye July ya okonkro nyame smafio on the screen na wo ba oye hohwe into one so one time na one brass no go pony aden the bro no san ya mesma for na roko no go po baby abosom na do
Motu no bwa na koko
motu na sana po it's ada po ya do isi abo ahaye oye Ajinkwa TV Asumasem ya do bibia ase awa kan ya ho abodu the memory and no bibia control room na adina edo bia say